What's up, y'all? And welcome to another edition of V.I.P All Access. I'm your host, the LBC Photographer. I have another slamming show for you today. I got my homegirl in the house. That's right, the natural one. Natural Red is in the building. I got my boy Beast J performing live for you today. So, without further ado, here we go. V.I.P All Access. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to VIP All Access. I got my homegirl in the building, Natural Red.
What up? What's
up, Red? How you doing?
Man, I am doing fantastic as always.
That's right.
I'll never have a bad day. Every day is always good. If I'm walking, talking, and able to do what I want, I'm always having a good day.
That's right. You constantly dropping music. I see that.
Yeah, you know what? I try to stay busy. I try to keep putting out stuff to stay relevant, stay working. You know, in the music game, especially when you've done it for a long time, you know, it kind of wears you down sometimes. But I just feel like I need to keep creating because God gave me this gift, right? And I don't want to waste it. And I feel like I have a lot that I can say, and my music is the only way to say it to the masses.
That's right. So when did you realize I got a gift with this writing thing? When did you realize that?
Man, you know what? I was real young. I was very young. I mean, I don't look my age, but I'm grown.
How young were you?
I was probably 11, 12. I think I was 12 when I wrote my first rap or whatever. And but as time went along and I started doing it around my city in Oklahoma, I was like the only female for a long time. Before I started rapping, I used to, you know, wave. Y'all call it pop lock out here, but I used to do all that first. And then when the rap came along, I started doing that. So I realized very early on that this was something I could do, and I enjoyed doing it.
Okay. So my next question is, what part of OKC you from?
I'm from the East Side. No,
East side.
I'm from the east side of Oklahoma City. My family originates in a small town called Wooley, Oklahoma, which it is the first all-black town anywhere in the United States.
That's right.
When I first came to Cali, people used to be like, "It's black people in Oklahoma," and I would be like, "You guys don't know your history, you know."
Right.
Moving forward, now you guys know about the Black Wall Street in Tulsa. But yeah, my family originates in a town called Wooley, Oklahoma, and then of course most people either move to Oklahoma City or to Tulsa from one of those.
Right.
So I moved to Oklahoma City with my mom, and that's where I was raised. Went to school and junior high, high school, jail, all of those places.
Is that Oklahoma City? What part of Oklahoma City?
The east side.
Okay.
East side.
So I got some folks in the southeast side.
Oh wow, yeah.
You know, yeah. And I think I was telling you before that my mother was born in Wewoka.
Right. We woke up,
Yeah.
all those small Native American named towns. You know what I mean?
You know, you're a Native American like I am.
Exactly. We was
That's
already
right.
here when
You
Columbus
sure
came with his murderous, slanderous, terrible ways.
Right. So who inspired you to start writing?
You know what? When I first heard, I'm finna age myself now, but well, I'm just gonna say this: some guys had out a rap song, and I heard a female artist, and she was answering them, you know, in her rap song, and I was like, wait a minute, you know what I mean? And and I learned the words to that, and then I just realized, like, you know what? I could make my own words, you know.
Yeah.
So it would be the early on pioneers. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm on here. I've been around since hip hop been around, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, so the Roxanne Shantaes, the MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs, the, you know, Finesse and Sinquist. People might not really know who they are. The Gangstress. You know, it was a whole bunch of girls, because East Coast is where it started. I love the West, but they had it first, and that's all we had to listen to first until the West Coast came on the scene. So all those ladies inspired me, and just realizing the power of her rapping back to these guys who was rapping the song talking about her, you know, and she came back, and I was like, you know what, I like to talk shit too.
Yeah, and you do too. You talk a lot of it.
But I back it up though.
I
You know
that's right.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
That's right. So when you came out here to the West Coast, where did you you landed here in Long Beach, right? First, right? And why in Long Beach?
Oh, let me tell you this story. So I am somebody who came from Oklahoma with all my clothes and $3,000 in the back of a Honda Accord. I was coming out here to make my dreams come true. Originally, I had came out here for a vacation. I did music, and everybody was like, you should go to Cali Red, you know, you should do that, da-da-da. So I came out here on a vacation over Memorial Day weekend, 5 days. And I was like, you know, in my mind, I'm gonna hop off the plane and it's over. You know what I mean? Because you know, and that's not how it went. So, you know, after the 5 days, and then I was thinking to myself too, you know, how do you give something you don't worked on your whole life 5 days to pop? You know what I mean? So I got to put more effort. So I was working a corporate job in Oklahoma at the time, and I was just gonna go back and take off the summer and come out here, keep my place in Oklahoma. I had a cousin. She lived in Hollywood on Cherokee, 1 block off of Sunset. So that was, you know, she was like, oh, you should just move. And I was like, you know what? My job had an office in Irwindale. So I put in for a transfer, and they gave it to me, and I came out here. You know, I tell people I came out here to visit on Memorial Day. By the 4th of July, I live here already. That's great. You know, so I was a block off of Sunset in Hollywood with her. My cousin had a single, and y'all know I'm a weed smoker. Smoke yours, you know. But and she didn't smoke weed, but she used to let me smoke weed. And I used to have her so high on the contact. She had a single, you know, I'm on the air mattress, we thugging it out, you know what I mean? But it took me like about 3 months to get my own place. And originally, I stayed off of 1427 West 71st Street, off of Florence and Normandy. So I go from a block from Sunset to Florence and Normandy. Like, you know, so for me, I'm from Oklahoma. I'm like, oh my God, I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. But I stayed over there for a while, and then I tried to open a business with some people because I was still working my corporate job. And I tried to open a business with some people, and I worked in the collections field. That's what I was. I worked for GC Services. Most of y'all done had I worked for GC Services for years. I was a department manager. I was over there, card and cell phone department. So back then we used to, you know, it was, anyway. And they do them tickets. So y'all know that GC Services, they get you. But yeah, so I worked for GC Services. So that's where I was working for them, left them, and tried to go do my own collection agency with some people that I had met who turned out to be shiesty. And that's when I got my first dose of California shiesty. Because it is not like Oklahoma shiestiness. Y'all motherfuckers is next level with the bullshit I'll be doing. But it is what it is. Eventually I caught on, but by now, you know, I have met a boyfriend, I have met a boy, and he lived in Long Beach. So we had a relationship or whatever, and I was like, after I seen that wasn't gonna go for me out there with the own agency. I was living in Menifee with a very nice house, a very beautiful backyard with a golf course, playerific for me and my child. You know, I had my mama down here living with me. We was doing it up, but you know, they turned out to be shiesty. But I put my resume online because I was like, oh my God, you know, I got to do something else. And he was from Long Beach, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna move to Long Beach. Let me look for a job in Long Beach. So I put my resume online at about 6:40 in the morning, and I bullshit you not, by 7:20, a recruiter was calling me for a job at Farmers and Merchants, which is Long Beach's bank, you know.
You know what? I noticed when we started talking, we was talking regular and all that stuff. When we start talking about work and all that stuff, we got kind of rehearsed.
Yeah, I'm Kamala Harris. Yeah, no, you know, everybody they be on. We got that work voice and we got that hood voice. But you know, we it is what it is. But I'm articulate and I can enunciate when I feel like it. But no, yeah. So I work for Farmers and Merchants, and we got us a house together here, and that's how I landed in Long Beach. It was by sheer divine intervention, because now I know now this is where I was supposed to be. You know, I came from LA to Warren G birthday party at V.i.P back in the day, and met a guy at the club that night. He ended up being my dude, and that's how I ended up moving to Long Beach. You know, so it's just like, but this is when I, you know, we broke up, but we still cool. But I was just here, you know, and then I ran into Beefy Love. My sis Sylvia introduced me to Beefy, and then from there it was all over. V.I.P, you know, I used to be here, which in my head it was blowing my mind, you know, because I'm like, oh my God, I'm right here at V.I.P Records, you know, like, so I still do that sometimes with the stuff I go through, because it's unbelievable, like, you know, people I know and people that I can really just call on the phone, and I'm just, you know, it's mind blowing.
It fucks you up
it's crazy, but
But you know, one thing that I realized is you come here to Long Beach and you actually get your hands dirty with the people that's actually doing the music, you find out that, damn, everybody know everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a clique.
It's a community. Yeah. That's why I like to say LA is a city, Long Beach is a community. It's a difference. You know, the people here, whether they get along or not, you know, they still love each other to a certain extent. At the end of the day, when you get to the lowest common denominator, it's love for Long Beach. So that's what I really like about this city. I've lived out here. My son is 22. Let's see. So I've been in the beach like 17, 18 years now, you know, and God has just blessed me to meet the right people and be in the right circles, and by moving the right way, you know, I'm here today.
Now, I want to get into this video that you got. With it. Yes.
Shout out to my bro Roach Killer.
Now, am I correct? That's the video when you had on the
I'm on the Can-Am.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. Yeah, that's the one, man. You was with it. You was definitely with it.
Yeah. I was like, that was my introduction single, and honestly, it's really me. When you know, with the words, what I'm saying is this, I feel like that was a good way to introduce who and how I am to the people through my music. Like, you know, you if you want to know about how I move and how I'm structured, just listen to that song. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna give you a little bit of insight as well as a head bob.
That's right.
You know, to who I am. You know, so that's produced by my bro Roach Killer, Stefan. From Roach Killer. That's right. Yeah, he was actually signed to Eazy-E on Ruthless Records.
I know.
And he was Stefan, and his album was Frostbit, because you know.
He's actually the first Wiz Khalifa, or the second Wiz Khalifa. The first one is Kwame.
Yes.
Back in the days.
Yes, with the
Kwame. Then it was Stefan.
And then Frostbit.
Then it was Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're finna get into With It. This is With It by my homegirl, Natural Red.
She with it. Hey.
C'est de la merde.
AWOL, I'm most wanted. Niggas know I'm 100. Live my life with my finger on the trigger. And I don't fuck with bitch niggas. My squad certified. Fuck riding, we kill or die. Y'all niggas don't want no issue. Have your family with Kleenex tissues. When we pull up to your door and hop out. Pull the chop out, clear you niggas whole block out. Time for you bitches to clock out. That's the type of shit I'm about. And everything that I flow about, that's some shit that I know about. Stay smoking out, blowing out, high octane. I take that gas to the brain. No seeds and lots of crystals. I got money, weed, and lots of pistols. Money, get it, gas, hit it, game, spit it. She with it. With it. With it. With it. She with it. AWOL, I'm most wanted. Niggas know I stay blunted. Not a lumberjack, but I chop them trees. And I'm far from a rat, but I love that cheese. Call me the baker, cause I make cake. Going full speed ahead with no brakes. Keep my grass cut low for snakes. Them hoes be trying to infiltrate. You mad cause you ain't got shit. Ain't got the drive to go get shit. And your current nigga trying to hit this. But if he fuck with you, we can't get this. All he gon' get is dismissed. Never fuck behind a bitch with an itch. Only thing on my mind is getting rich. So you perpetrate when you congratulate. From a mile away, I smelt your hate. The jealousy is all on your face. Stevie Wonder can see you fake. Money, get it, gas, hit it, game, spit it, she with it, with it, with it, with it, she with it. AWOL, I'm most wanted. Street diva, I stay stuntin'. Natural red bone with a body like a Coke bottle. Natural born killer with a face like a supermodel. I'm a liquor drinker and a weed smoker. I do it cause me vida loca. I fuck with corporate and the coca. Meeting $1 million quotas. From Tijuana up to North Dakota, mix it up with the baking soda. First I hit your city, then I take it over. In stiletto, stepping out the Range Rover. Type of chick that niggas act strange over. When they see this ass, it's game over. All they wanna do is bring that change over. They keep my pockets full of fatty. They keep me paparazzi ready. Anybody try to test me, they turn your head into spaghetti. Money, get it, gas, hit it, game, spit it, she with it, with it, with it, with it, she with it. Money, get it, gas, hit it, game, spit it, she with it, with it, with it, with it, she with it.
We back. The V.I.P All Access. That video was nice. I like that video. I like how you was riding through the streets, you know, doing your shit, you know, all that, you know what I mean?
You know, flossy, big bossy, how they do.
That's right. So where was the video shot?
That video was actually shot in Corona, California. A friend of mine, that was all, you know what, God, it was shot by James Wade, first of all, the amazing, impeccable James Wade, which back, you know, me and him met. I have a rap friend from Denmark named Mike Raw. And so I actually there's a real old video up called Trees and Kush, where it's me, Yuck Mouth, Mike Raw, James Wade. I'm just in the video because back then I rode like really long blunts. And so Yuck was like, yeah, no, we got to have some of these on set. But I had met James through Mike Raw. So I had met him at, you know, way early on before I ever even did the music. So when I finally did the music and did the video, I was like, James, shoot this for me, you know. So he gave me a player price. And we went out to my coworker who used to play the drums from Shaka Khan. So all those toys was his, the Rari, the turbo Porsche, the Can-Am. He was like, you can just use my stuff. And, you know, I was like, oh my God, thank you so much.
That's
but,
right.
you know, he was just a cool guy who was excited to help me, you know, accomplish what I was trying to accomplish. And that's kind of how I move with people. If I see people trying to do something, I get excited to help them in any way I can, you know, because people have been good to me. So.
That's right. So, how did you meet Low DZ and, you know, the rest of Smoke Yours crew?
Smoke Yours.
Right.
Shout out to Slink,
Right.
D-Lord, Low DZ, Jimmy K, Bad Bitch, D-Funk. Rest in peace, Teddy Ray. You know, it's a whole bunch of us. But yeah, so I worked on a series called The Nest, which is on Tubi. It's a movie now called The Ghetto Bird's Nest. 2.5 hours long and really good, so get your popcorn. But I met him on set. I was just out with a friend one day, and she had taken me to watch someone film Tattoo. I don't know if you guys know him, but she had taken me to watch him film, and I was watching the process, and I was just telling the guy, like, hey, you know, if you ever need some scenes for some girls, I know some people. You know what I mean? So closed mouth don't get fed. But you know, so a little while later he hit me up. It took me up on it. So about some of the girls, some rap girls that we knew and stuff on the scene, and we started, you know, shooting that movie. And I smoke a lot of weed. Like if you see me or whatever, that's what I do. I do that, and it is what it is.
Right.
But they would see me just, you know, blowing and being me, and they was like, damn, you cool as hell. And they was like, and we start hanging out at the sessions and stuff, and we start doing music, and they was like, you gotta be from the crew. So they just kind of forced me on to Slink. Right, yeah, they just told Slink, hey, Slink, this bitch, she's from the crew. Slink was like, what? And then once, you know, we all got to hang out, I'm in the crew strictly from personal consumption. Like I'll show up to the party with a QP, like, well, let's smoke. And they be like, what? But you a girl, but you know, but I'd be like, this is how I do it, you know. So that was it. I met them, and we have just been a brother and sisterhood for the whole crew. I really love, you know, in the name of we get together, but in the name of love and sisterhood and brotherhood and camaraderie. You know, we get together, we make music, we have fun, we go places, we do shit as a crew, and you know, it's really a blessing, you know. And then it's Black Jesus is the president. I'm like,
I know, right?
You know, I would have never thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking, because I don't know. I just know Funk and DC. And they're like, yeah, we got a crew with some smoke girls in there. You got to be a member. You know, I was like, okay. You know, so when I met everybody, I was like, what? Like, man, well, of course. So, you know, that's it. They're my bros right there. We got a lot of great slappers online. You can pull up anywhere. I know. And we shut down the show anytime.
I know. Yes. I'm an honorary member of the Smoke Yours crew. You know what I mean? Me and Lil Deezy, I did some photo shoots for Lil Deezy back in the days. I met him through my boy Silver Sat, Blundy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know I mean? Blundy brought him to a photo shoot, him and D-Funk.
Yeah. And they a whole vibe.
We've been cool ever since.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was with him like when they was just kind of like getting established and started. You know what I mean? I think it was like 7-8 years ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I think mine go back a little further, but
Okay,
with the Nexus, we did that a while ago. Like, you look at it, but it might have been longer because time be flying by.
I know.
You say 7 to 8, and it's probably 10,
probably longer
12.
Than I know, because I am getting older, and I do smoke weed too.
Right?
You know what I mean? So,
and years just be going by.
It
like,
really do.
It's already 2024.
You know, we have a live performance.
Yeah.
You know, I got my boy Beats J in the house.
Hey,
you know, that's right.
Beats
Boy, Beats J.
There you go.
That's right in the house. Yep, I see you, Beats J, over there.
Okay.
Yeah, but he about to get the mic going. You know what I mean? We got my boy Beats J performing. What song you performing, Beats J?
Natural.
What song you performing for?
But a veteran. And nobody do it better than
LPF? You said what now?
But I'm dodging all the letters, man.
Hey.
My boy Beats J performing LPF, Love, Peace, and Family. Here we go.
Yeah. I'm recording. I'm gonna call you back. Alright. Yeah. Champagne toasted, dream about the moments when family became closer. Besides the celebrations of family homegoings, just trying to take advantage of having them in the moment. I know them when they be going, so you love them. No gown or a gavel, fuck a jury, we ain't judging. Cause family is family, no matter what you love them. No matter the situation, can't put no one above them. Stay loyal to your loved ones. A nigga pay a penny for your thoughts. We skip the wishing wells and we turn them bitches to vaults. Not worry about the past, cause the present, the end results. When living in the moment, success is my only thought. So I can't pay attention to niggas who say they broke. It's hard to raise your kids when you paying bills off of hope. They constantly ask for something you keep steady telling them nope. Cause they don't understand money management just to float when they ain't never been in that predicament or that boat. I'm giving them many reasons to feel like daddy's a goat. When going through different seasons, I managed to show the ropes. And dirty as shit, seen, keep it clean as a bar of soap. For real, nigga, in all honesty. Other niggas' thoughts and their feelings don't bother me. It's more to the fact that I gotta move cautiously for my own sake. I raised my own stakes, wasn't getting full, trying to eat a meal off somebody's plate, thinking back on my mistakes. Time and time again, I find myself trying to relate to all the people I took for granted and try to think straight. So I never blame you for leaving or try to be great. Maybe learn to appreciate, reevaluate everything, assess the situation for what it is and see better things. For we are not the same and expectations is everything. So when you don't exceed them, it forced me to move to better things. Knowing trouble that could bring, adding up my problems, subtracting up all my haters. Lines that divide us, not common denominators. On my way up, start to feel like an elevator. Ain't it funny that the niggas that hate it asking for favors? I get it now. These niggas shocked at a G, I get around. Watching for my next move, I got them timid now. Fish out of water, yeah, they destined to see me drown. Want me to simmer down, but I can never.
My nigga BJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, that was a live performance, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I appreciate it.
That's right. So what was the inspiration behind that song, man?
Losing my cousin, man. My cousin was actually, you know, a person that wanted to be around me a lot during the music. Unfortunately, he was incarcerated most of his life. You know, the one time he got out to see me in the studio, you know, I was in the middle of recording this song, and you know, I was just more so like, you know, I'm glad to have him around, and he ended up passing away a month after.
Wow,
you know,
that's
so,
crazy.
You know, I this is one of my favorite tracks right here.
That's right.
It's called LPS,
That's
Love,
right.
Peace, and Family.
That's right. You said that's a new song, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be on the next project that's
right.
coming out.
Now, I saw you. I saw your live that you did on, I think it was Ladero, something. His post. You did a live, a freestyle to somebody, a challenge or something.
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
I did.
saw that, man. I was like, this nigga kind of hard. I need him on the show.
For sure, I appreciate it.
So, what made you want to do that freestyle?
Just being in tune, you know, just, you know, giving the fans what they want. You know, a lot of my fans been telling me I need to, you know, stay at it. You know, music kind of get depressing at times, you know, when it don't go your way. You know, you got a lot of life events that take place, you know, that set you back a little bit, but, you know, you got fans that encourage you to keep going, you know, so that's where I was at with the whole situation.
That's right.
Just getting the feel of it again, just getting back into it, loving what I love to do.
That's right. That's right. So, where you from, man? Actually,
I'm from Long Beach, California.
That's right.
I know that.
Well,
Long Beach
that's
represented.
right. Well, you gained another fan. You know,
Yes,
that's the reason why you here, man. I appreciate you,
Appreciate
BJ.
you.
You know what I'm saying? V.I.P All Access. This is BJ. Oh, no, as a matter of fact, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
Oh, shit. All platforms. BEACHJAY 23. That's BJ 23, man. Y'all follow me.
That's right. V.I.P All Access. We out.
Yeah.
And we back to V.I.P All Access. Man, that performance was kind of nice.
Man, that's Young Jay. He's hot as I don't know what, man.
So, what's the story you was talking about?
Man, yeah, so I'm looking at him like, wait a minute. So, you know, again, it all falls back to people always trying to be good. But my bro Beefy, I don't know what Baron Davis was trying to do. BD, Baron Davis, former Clipper, y'all know who it is.
Right.
He was trying to do something, and it consisted of him meeting some rappers. And Beefy took me and the young man you guys just seen perform, Beach J, and we went all the way to Baron Real House. Like, not his spot where him and his child was at. We was there chilling, and he was listening to music, and we was hanging out, and he was just chopping it up, you know, listening. And Beefy was telling him that he's tight and I'm tight, you know. So it's just full circle like that. We would be on this show together today. That's crazy.
Well, God only does that.
Yeah, it's divinity. Divinity rules.
And you know what's so crazy is he was actually supposed to be on the show, I think last week.
Oh wow!
But we had unforeseen circumstances, and so he's like, well, let's bring him on to this show.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
So yeah,
you happen to be, but Beefy
Beefy love.
Beefy knows everybody.
And they know him too.
Pretty
like,
much.
oh my God,
Pretty
who don't know, bro?
Man,
Yeah,
man,
he's so crazy.
I know. You know, just thinking about him makes me smile because he makes you smile.
Boy, he makes me laugh. Like, that's my bro, and he's so crazy. But he is such a good-hearted person, you know. Like, he does his best, you know, to. He literally told me that he was gonna change my hip hop life.
Well, no, that's what he does.
Yeah,
He took you up under his wing.
he did, and,
You know what I mean? Literally.
and yeah, he really did.
I've seen it.
Yeah, he took me as a sister and made everybody love me. You know, I have a lot of relationships because of him.
Yeah.
You know, like and those relationships grew into their own relationship, but I wouldn't have it if it wasn't for him introducing me or making sure, you know, he'd be like, I'm gonna take you, they're gonna love you like I love you. You cool, come on, let's go, bring your ass on, you know. So I'll be like, oh Lord, but yeah. So I'm really appreciative to him for that because a lot of people don't do that. They don't take that time, and then especially guys. Like he my homeboy, he my bro. Like we don't, it ain't no. I'm trying to hit it or nothing. It's like bring your simple ass on so we could go do this. And you dope, and you need to be heard. And he would say, some people deserve it, and you deserve it. He's like, you a good dude. That's what he'll tell me.
One thing that you found here in Long Beach is you found a lot of brothers and uncles and cousins.
Man, at cousins, exactly, and family. I found a lot of family. Big Style, that's my bro. Yeah, Pop. I got Pop. I got, you know, Dad's cousin, Dee Dee, cousin Lucy. You know, Auntie Lucy, or cousin, you know, it's just a blessing to have landed in an actual family out here. Like I landed, it's like I have bars in a song I got called On the West, one of the first songs I did, but it's like I said, it's like I'm living my life over in a Cali sequel. You know, like it's like it's just like home, but it's away from home. But I have managed to, you know, develop relationships with great people. And a lot of them started from beefy Philly ass.
Right, pretty
and then I would pull up with places and they would be like, you know him? Oh my God, you must be crazy. And I would be like, I am.
Or you cool and motherfucker.
Yeah.
don't like nobody.
Yeah, but crazy cool. You know, they just like, you must be crazy. And I'd be like, I am. That's the only way we tolerate each other. But yeah, that's bro. And
so what's new on the horizon for Natural Red?
Well, you know, it's about evolution. Yeah. So right now I'm working on behind the scenes on a project called Young Tommy. It's a film, a series that's going to be on Netflix about a young LA hustler back in the day who was 17 with millions and millions and millions of dollars off these streets. So I'm working behind the scenes on that. I have a few projects that I've filmed myself that are coming out. The Sins, the Seminole Indian Negro Scouts, which kind of tells you about the story of cowboys and Indians, because it wasn't white guys chasing, you know, it was a situation with that. So I have a role in that. It's based in like the 1800s, and you know, I'm all dressed up. I saw
you getting dressed for that in pictures.
Yeah. So I'm just stepping into my acting and visual creative mode. I'm still doing music. You know, but at this, you know, like I can't be no city girl. I mean, I think I'm cute, but you know, I got a husband, I got a mom, I got my son, so I'm too grown to be out there twerking and twisting. So I'm at, you know, adult contemporary hip hop. That's my musical lane these days. So because hip hop is 50. So
wait. Let's go back. I never heard of that.
Right.
Adult contemporary
hip hop. Yeah.
Oh, Pops.
Yeah.
Pop. She got a new name for hip hop. She called it adult contemporary.
Adult contemporary hip hop. You know, because don't nobody want to hear that mess. You know,
I love that shit.
It's cool. You know, for the young girls, and it really ain't even cool for the young girls what they got to listen to. But it's a bunch of grown folks out there who love rap, who love hip hop, but we don't want to hear that. But I've seen it used, but it's just not popular as of yet. But given the way that hip hop is shifting, it's going back to that. You know, the message of it or whatever. That's the adult contemporary part of it is the, you know, adult content. We talking about unity, building, growing, wealth, health, a family, you know, not popping bottles and stunting and, you know, all
Getting
of
high
that.
all the
Like,
time,
no,
even though it's cool. But
yeah,
not,
it's cool, but I got more
yeah,
things
yeah,
to like.
talk about.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so that's that. I don't know if you got
like
to
that.
hear the song called Butterfly, but that was like probably one of my first stabs at that. And then when I wrote it, you know, and it's produced by Darren Vegas, who used to be with Death Row. When I even surprised and astonished myself after I listened to it. Like, I wrote it, you know what I'm saying? But when I recorded it, then when I went back and listened to it, even him, he was like, damn, he gave me the beat. He was like, write something to this. And it was different, you know? And when I went back to the studio, he was like, damn. It's like, I didn't think that's what you was going to come up with. But yeah, it was just different, you know? And it's time to grow, take hip-hop to an adult level.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that, because as I'm, you know, have reached the 50 club.
Exactly. I'm there with you.
Yeah,
I wasn't going to say it live on camera. But you know what?
Yeah.
That's the thing with ageism. I can't, you know what? I cannot be ashamed of that no more.
No, right.
Right? You know, because hip hop and this rap world and this industry, but now I realize it's about the good music. But they'll make you feel bad for being grown and rapping.
Right.
And that ain't right. Grown up, we started that shit. Right? So I'm 51.
Right.
Like, people be like, what? Yeah. But yeah, this is my first time saying that on camera.
But see, and some of the best rappers still are 40 and 50 years old.
Yeah. And I got more stuff to talk about. I got more experience in life to give y'all. So, and my vocabulary is out of this world. My vernacular.
It has to be if you work for GC Services.
Yeah.
You know wait a minute.
And I was a manager.
I was just going to say, but you weren't just
working. Yeah, I was a department manager. I was in this and they.
She's the one we're supposed to call to get our tickets taken care of.
Yeah, but don't talk. Yeah, but for farmers and merchants, I was a collection specialist. So, and when people would not pay their bill, I call them. If they don't pay, then I sue them, and I'm the one who show up to court to represent the bank. So it was always, you can see the look on people's face when they say farmers and merchants versus such and such, and I take my little black ass up there, and the court will be like, wow. But then I go up there and win that case because I never lost the case. But yeah.
I want to retain you. No, but I want to get into this next video of yours. What video was that?
Undisputed. This video is produced by the one and only legendary DJ Battle Cat, and also, and this video, Undisputed, is produced by the legendary DJ Battle Cat. Shout out to my bro, and also Big Cluso, rest in peace. Right. He, they had worked together on it, and they blessed me with it, and so I had to bless the beat. So here's Undisputed. And again, it's gonna tell you all about me.
Here we go, Natural Red, Undisputed.
They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed.
Natural. New on your block, but a veteran. Yeah. And nobody do it better than. I'm all about my cheddar, man. Out here catching numbers, but I'm dodging all the letters, man. Smoking on my medicine. Hitting corners, about to roll through the set again. Hit the liquor store, get my throat wet again. Then it's transactions with Asians and Mexicans. We speak money, so we all friends. We all in, and we all get them in. That's right. United for the dividends. Peso, dollar, yen, something everybody comprehends. Yo, I play the game to win. I always stood out. I ain't never tried to blend. My own league, my own lane, that's just the way it's been. I'm the heavyweight champ with nobody to contend.
Pound for pound, we can get it down. Pound for pound, going 12 rounds. I hold the belt with the crown. Pass a pound and I'ma smoke it down. You didn't know me, but you know me now. I came in throwing weight around. We can get it down. Pound for pound, going 12 rounds. I hold the belt with the crown. Pass a pound and I'ma smoke it down. You didn't know me, but you know me now. I came in throwing weight around.
Certified, so official. Check. I'm the ref with the whistle. 16 from the pencil or the pistol. Nothing but the real, I don't do that artificial. Man, they like natural, you a cold peach. I'm a beauty and a beast. 21 gun salute when they see me in the streets. For these players trying to get me in the sheets, I keep it G. Cause that ain't how I roll. You up in the studio with your knees on the floor, with the mic down your throat saying please can I flow. Couldn't keep your legs closed, now they treat you like a hoe. Oh no, I play the game to win. I always stood out, I ain't never tried to blend. My own league, my own lane, that's just the way it's been. I'm the heavyweight champ with nobody to contend.
Pound for pound, we can get it down. Pound for pound, going 12 rounds. I hold the belt with the crown, pass a pound and I'ma smoke it down. You didn't know me, but you know me now. I came in throwing weight around. We can get it down. Pound for pound, going 12 rounds. I hold the belt with the crown, pass a pound and I'ma smoke it down. You didn't know me, but you know me now. I came in throwing weight around.
What? I'm fading haters like bleach. Kick them to the curb like trash once a week. I be feeling myself like I'm Queen Bee and I'm flawless, pretty on fleek and I'm ballin', pockets on deep and I'm calling shots in the streets. And I ain't just packing, I'ma bust with the heat. And I ain't gon' run, I'ma watch it all leak. Yup, 8 pints on the concrete. Anybody else want it, I'ma hit the repeat. Yup, run it on you like a track meet. The finish line is mine, ain't nobody gon' pass me. Look, I play the game to win. I always stood out, I ain't never tried to blend. My own league, my own lane, that's just the way it's been. I'm the heavyweight champ with nobody to contend.
Pound for pound, we can get it down. Pound for pound, going 12 rounds. I hold the belt with the crown, pass a pound and I'ma smoke it down. You didn't know me, but you know me now. I came in throwing weight around. We can get it down. Pound for pound, going 12 rounds. I hold the belt with the crown, pass a pound and I'ma smoke it down. You didn't know me, but you know me now. I came in throwing weight around.
They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed. They undisputed.
Natural.
I'll just say it,
That's right.
but you know, when I first met him, I was randomly a place I had never been, and I had walked into a Smart and Final with my friend, and then as soon as I saw him, I was like, "Girl, I just seen my husband," and she was like, "What?" And then by the time we walked through the store, here he come up the aisle we in, I was like, "Right there, I just seen him." So he came later on in the store. I had walked on off, and he came up to me and was like, "I think you cute," you know, and I was like, "Oh, I think you cute too." Yeah. And he was like, "Well, maybe we should keep in touch." And I was like, "Maybe we should." So yeah, it was like that. I met him on 4/8/12. I'm a numerology, you know, Scorpios, we into all of that. But I met him on 4/8/12, and probably by the end of May,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, for April 8th, 2012,
Yeah,
for
that's
8/12. Yeah, so, but by, I would say 45 days we lived together already. And we still together.
Tighten them
Yeah,
motherfucker.
so when you know, you know. But yeah, but as soon as I saw his ass, I mean, it helped because he's fine. But I was like, I just seen my husband. And
That's good.
there he was.
That's good. I'm
And
happy
that's
for
him.
you. Congratulations on all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's the latest project you're working on right now?
Well, again, the latest thing I'm working on right now is the Young Tommy.
Okay.
That movie in Netflix. I do have musically. I have worked with Lethal, and again, and then that grown folks music, that back to the message type music that I told you about. We did something like that. I got a song with him called Greatness, and it's just, you know, taking us back to the roots of what hip hop really is about. It used to be about the message.
Yeah,
and let's turn that message back up. That's what Kendrick is talking about. The party's over.
Yes,
the party is
been
over. It's time to go back to the message. Music used to move us. Music used to be to lift us up, carry us through. And now all this music is just bring you down.
Yeah.
It's deteriorating, degrading, disrespecting, all the D's, you know, that you want to bring up negative adjectives.
Pretty much.
It's horrible, you know, and the beat is bomb, but what they're talking about is trash.
Yeah, the message.
And I can say that because I'm grown and I've been around since it started and I've seen it at its peak and then its valley. and they in the valley,
Yeah.
low.
Well, Common said he was in love with hip hop, a while back. The Game said he was in love with hip hop. Hip hop now,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
See, there's rap, and then there's hip hop.
Yeah.
Hip hop has a message. Rap
Yeah.
is just rap.
Yeah.
And there it is. You know what I mean? So since I started with hip hop, it used to be about how dope of a rapper you were.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, when you go back to all the raps was about how dope of a rapper you were.
Mm-hmm.
Then it started storytelling, and then it became about real life. And then after that, after it became about real life on a certain level, it was, y'all, we don't need to hear all that.
Right.
It's a music is an influence.
Mm-hmm.
It's a vibration. When you spit those words out, your voice on the mic is like Om, right? And that vibration resonates, especially when you hear it over and over and over and over. It's a programming sensation. So that's what's gone wrong with the music. The program is what they programming you with, ain't it? We had Fight the Power.
Yeah.
We had To the East, My Brother, To the East.
Yeah.
We had music that really took us to a higher level consciously.
True.
Now this music is mushy brain music. That's mush music.
True.
It's terrible, but
So, where are you gonna be performing at next?
You know what? I think my next performance so far might be in Detroit, Michigan. In November, I might jump on something. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. September 28th, I'm actually performing with the Godmother of Funk. We have a song called "Blaze with Us," and there's an event on September 20th. On the 28th. So that's coming up. I'll just be jumping on with that feature right there with her, and I'm working on another project called Black Women on the Rise, and that is with some other female ladies, Lady Duchess, Chachi, Miss Lady, Westlicious, and that's really a movement that is coming into place as we go back to the hip hop and its roots. And
sorry to cut you off. What happened to the Diamond Collective?
Oh, that was out. That was released. The Diamond Collective, did its thing. Shout out to Day One for doing his best to do it. But when you put a lot of personalities together like that, it makes it tough. But it's definitely some hit songs on that project, like "Pull Up" with Kima Donna, Miss Bliss, and oh my God, and Light Brown Lyrics. I'ma pull up. So that song is some dope hits on there.
Yeah, I know, I like
it was
that.
released, and I think it did pretty well. For what it was, a double CD. But I met some talented ladies on that after working on that project that I'm so
the collective
excited to know.
Together?
Huh?
The collective haven't stayed together?
Well, you know what? So the collective was over 80 females. Yeah, and 30 plus songs.
I didn't know it was that.
Yeah, they absolutely did not stay together.
Right. Wow.
But you got some people who are lifelong friends from that. You got some friendships that ended on that, and you got some new friendships that begin, the dynamics of it. But the music is still out and available to listen. And again, I was introduced to some phenomenal female artists like Rick Jane that she's just one. Kima Donna, I was always a fan of hers from afar. So when I met her, I was like, girl, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I have, because I'm not ashamed or afraid to tell another artist, especially another female artist, hey girl, I love your shit. I've been listening to you, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just believe in uplifting our sisters. And that goes back to the Black Women on the Rise project. That's the next thing I'll be coming out with those ladies. And we are incorporating other ladies. And hopefully we incorporate our fellas and just, uplifting people, us as a people, women, men, and our world.
y'all don't know exactly when you're going to be releasing that project, right?
No, and it's actually been in the making for a long time. We put it together a long time ago, and then stuff happened. People. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
We actually been working on it for a while. It's been about 7 or 8 years in the making. We started on it a long time ago, but people kind of went their ways, and we had some artists on. We had a couple of artists who were on the original passed away. Rest in peace. This one, well, she was the only one, but the ladies kind of got back together, and Duchess was like, "Hey, especially we got a female running for president, so why not?" Push a movement called Black Women on the Rise, because we are seeing ourselves at a height that we never thought possible, right? That the world never thought was possible for us. So why not put this out there and motivate some other people and let them know, hey, what? It's something going on with these Black women out here.
Well, I definitely support you guys. As soon as you shoot a video, get one, please send it my way so I can air it.
Yeah.
If you have 1 or 2 performers performing, we'd love to have them perform.
Okay.
Now your acting career, when did you start acting?
Like, remember I told you I had seen, well, all my life I've been a clown.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm joking. I've been acting, no, but I just tried it out. I had seen, Tattoo filming his scenes for The Nest, and I was just like, hey, so I jumped into it, and it was just kind of like I stumbled into it, but I spoke myself into it, and I've just taken it a little bit more serious. So that was, at least 10 years ago. Yeah, that we did The Nest and all of that, and then a couple of people saw it, and then I would just, I'll speak up in a minute, like, hey, I'll be acting, I'll be, and then, I just put my best foot forward at it. They give me the script and I do it. I did a show called The Let's, which is also on Tubi. It was season 1. We had about 6 or 7 episodes maybe, but it just allowed me to, sometimes I'm playing myself anyway, right? Or a version of myself. So it doesn't make it impossible, but playing Mary, which is the role I have in The Sins, she's a pregnant woman working on a plantation. So, I had to kind of, dig in, and challenge myself. Whatever I do, I just challenge myself to try and do it as best as I can. So
you literally caught the acting bug.
I caught the acting bug. It bit me, and I got infected.
I know, right? I know you kind of can't let go. And to be honest, the acting thing always spins off into something else within the film world.
Yeah. So like I got some, if you look up my IMDb, I got some credits. Yeah, but for like casting and assistant director. So, and now that I've been behind the scenes, I don't view television the same anymore.
Right,
it's always from that standpoint. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm looking at the cinematography. I'm looking at, oh, okay, where's the boom grip? I wonder where they got the mic at. All of those things come now. And that's how I look at it now. So I'm sure I'm working with New World Media Productions, which is the ones that's putting out Young Tommy, and I'm going to be working with them in depth, not only on this project but on other projects. So I'm going to get my opportunity to be on all sides, of that arena, and I'm excited about that.
Well, let me tell you, long days, hardly no sleep.
Yeah, I already know.
But the outcome is what you look for.
Exactly.
And that's the most beautiful thing about the whole getting up every day and going and doing it. You're tired, you don't want to do the shit. Do it anyway.
4:30 a.m. call time.
All that,
Oh my God, yeah.
I love it. I love it, but I hate it.
Yeah, but you know what? It's what I want to do. I asked for this, so I have to respect it and get up and go do it, and be grateful that I can be out here doing something that I actually asked God to do.
I know, right? You're right. Well, Miss Natural Red, I appreciate you really do for coming to the show. V.I.P. World famous V.I.P. Records. You hear all the time anyway.
Right.
So,
If you look at my, I shot my first video called On the West, and that was when I was up here with Pop almost every day. So I have a lot of scenes at V.I.P. Records. I got Pop in the video. I don't remember what building he was in then. But it was one of them. But he was right here on this corner.
He need the whole fucking building.
He needs the whole building. Like, buy it up.
I know.
You need to figure it out. But yeah. So yeah, V.I.P. has always been home to me. Pop has always been Pop to me. Long Beach is a great city. Long Beach, I want to thank you guys for just loving and accepting the Oklahoma girl. And I appreciate how this city has made me feel on the inside, and Cali as a whole. You know, I'm gonna keep representing y'all to the fullest, Long Beach and West Coast. And hey, that's all I can do. Shout out to Oklahoma though. That's home. That's where I'm from.
You know, Cricket Eye from Oklahoma.
I know. I was just talking to his brother, Bullwick.
Yeah.
We probably cousins.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
Oklahomians.
Everybody, yeah. We deep out here. It's a bunch of Okies really out here, you know?
Really
yeah.
So once you tell them where they can find you, man, your music and all everything.
Well, you know, the music is on all the platforms: Amazon, Spotify, SoundCloud, or whatever. It's everywhere. You can pull that up. My Instagram is at Natural Red Diva, as well as my Facebook. I didn't get on it. Once Twitter was over, I was like, I'm not jumping on that. So yeah, just catch me on IG, TikTok, you know, and all those places. Natural Red Diva. You see me out in the streets, I'll be outside. You know,
remember, you gotta
smoke yours. Smoke yours. Shout out to
smoking mine.
And I'ma smoke yours.
That's right. Homegrown Natural Red.
Yeah.
V.I.P All Access. Thank you.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I had a great time.
Right.
Beach J, y'all check him out too. He got up there and lit the stage up.
Yeah, he did. And I'm finna run a mystery video right now. I don't know what it is, but here we go.
Hey.
Mystery video for the day.
Food.
These days, a small business can save by sharing. Like confidence, it's all he wants to know.
See, it's not just her body, but me. It's her mind, Jack.
This is how we do on a late night in California. With a race right, rolling so smooth, getting that paper, man, chasing that paper, man. This is paper, man. Call me the paper, man. This is how we do on a late night in California. With a race right. Rolling so smooth, getting that paper, man, chasing that paper, man. Since it's paper, man, call me the paper, man. This is how we do on a late night in California. With a race right, rolling so smooth, getting that paper, man, chasing that paper, man. Since it's paper, man, call me the paper, man. I go ham on the instrumental, no rims on, so niggas a rental. I don't go off, it's a maybe. Keep kids screaming so I can't take care of babies. I love my bitch cause my bitches pay me. I love my nigga cause the niggas crazy. When we all in the spot, blaze up switch, smoke 5 blood, now we acting lazy. I stay strapped up so they think I'm crazy. If it wasn't blood, they call it brazen. Been shot 5 times, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Nigga don't nothing faze me. I love my city, LA's amazing. Seem like everyone lit there blazing. Seem like everyone paper chasing. Getting this money like a gas station. White shoes, white shirt. Thinking it's my wedding day. Move around different cities, trying to make some better cake. Are you working? How much? Trying to make some better cake. Move around different cities, trying to make some better cake. This is how we do on a late night in California. With a race right, rolling so smooth, getting this paper, man, chasing this paper, man. Since it's paper, man, call me the paper, man. All I fear is not getting money, especially when the weather is good and sunny. But I don't care if it's raining or snowing, shit serious, ain't nothing funny. Every day's a go day, economy's a play, but I don't have no slow day. Pretending rapping and cheer with rose, but I'm really in this motherfucker, okay. Thanks for that inspiration, but I'ma push this situation on a late night hype with my bitches paper chasing. Crucify me, I bet you can't, because I got niggas that attach to your fam, that'll do your cam, that'll do your tram. Cause the nigga in the chair and I don't give a damn. Motherfuckers wanna master up me when they see me, ask me how I do that there. Cause when they see me
on TV. Heard my music, didn't know I was in a chair on this late night high. Toes low, you don't step on mine. Individual, I was solo, but don't comment on the way I grind. In California by the beach, nigga with some freaks. The price is right, so we do this every week. In California by the beach with some freaks. This price is right, so we do this every week, man. This is how we do on a late night in California. With a race right, rolling so smooth, getting this paper, man. Chasing this paper, man. Since it's paper, man, call me the paper, man. This is how we do on a late night in California. With a race right, rolling so smooth, getting this paper, man. Chasing this paper, man. Since it's paper, man.